Hello everyone, I hope you are having a fabulous day. It is New Year's Day and I am making Mimi's Skillet Blackberry Cobbler. Mimi is Zane's mom and this is my favorite of all of her dessert recipes. It is fantastic. I want to share with you all how to make this because it is fabulous. It is fabulous. And you use frozen blackberries, which means you can make this any time of year for any occasion. So the ingredients are what I want to call convenience ingredients. And I will even say this, as far as the blackberries, even when blackberries are in season, I still do frozen. There's something about how it all works together that I prefer frozen no matter what time of year. I think fresh blackberries have a different, there's just something different about them, and I think they end up a little more mushy. Frozen for the win. You use blackberries, butter. I'm gonna put this in the microwave, get it a little more melted. For the crust, we are going to use refrigerated. I like to use Pillsbury refrigerated pie crust. You want to make sure that before you start making this, that you take your crusts out of the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, because if they're too cold, you won't be able to unroll them like this. So we're gonna be unrolling them. So I'm gonna put this right here and show you the first thing you do with your crust. You want to par bake it or pre-bake it, not completely, but you just wanna get it going. And your temp is going to be 350 and you're going to bake it. It's in the, I'll link to the recipe. I'm just sort of walking you all through this. So it's gonna look like this. There'll be some parts that are not completely cooked yet, but it's like that. You don't want to dump your berries in there with it completely uncooked. So we have that. As soon as you par bake your crust, you are going to increase your oven temp to 375 because that's what you're going to bake your cobbler on. Okay, so now we're going to prep the berries. So what we have at the bottom, and I was making this on my camera and the camera died, so I've already put flour and sugar in the bottom of this bowl. So flour and sugar, oops, my ring tore my glove. And the reason I'm putting gloves on, you don't have to, but blackberries will stain your fingers. And you want to toss these really well in the flour and the sugar and get them really coated. And this is so easy. The thing about this recipe, anyone can make it. Kids can make this. It's just a few ingredients and a few minutes, and then it's in the oven. Now, you have to have ice cream for this. This is something that requires ice cream. But what I'm doing, and I want to show you all how this should look when you're done tossing. The berries look like each one is lightly coated and they're like sort of white. So you're preparing them like this. So that's what they look like. Once you do this, you're going to take the melted butter and then you're going to drizzle it all over, and then you're gonna toss again, just like that. And then you're gonna start to see, once you add that melted butter and you start tossing, you'll start seeing little clumps. The butter will start getting cold, but what you're doing is you're coating each berry with sugar, flour, and then butter. Just those real ingredients that make everything good. Okay, so here we go, guys. And here we go. My crust, I went as far up this is a bigger skillet. It's not a 10-inch, I think it's a 12. You can use a 10, but you're not gonna be able to put 2 pounds of berries. You're gonna have to cut back on the berries. It's okay if your crust falls lower, because all you're doing after you get your berries in, like this, before you put your crust, and this is important, you're going to take half a cup of water, and you're just going to drizzle it over. This helps the berries to have some moisture, and the end result, the cobbler will have some moisture that will sort of pop through the crust, and it'll be super moist and yummy. So that is an important part. Now we're going to do the top crust. So we've unrolled it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stretch it just a little bit, and then I'm just going to lay it on top like this. Now, as you can see, I've got a little bit of work to do to get the crust to the edges. So I'm gonna move it around a little bit, and you do want to do the best you can not to tear the crust and to try to get the crust to the edge of the skillet where then you can press and seal it. And the reason being, if you can get a good seal and you can get it like this, as it bakes, the berries are going to almost burst as they bake and get hot. They're gonna burst and there's going to be juices and it's gonna hit underneath the crust and it's going to burst out a flavor. It's gonna like break through with just flavor. It's just, it's hard to describe. I hope I'm making sense. If you've ever had a cobbler like this, you know it just is magic. It's like a thing you've just got to experience. So y'all make this, you're gonna love it. Okay, so here we go. We're not done, but we're almost done. Now you see, we've sealed the edges. You can put that over here. I'm just sharing with my people how to make Mimi's Blackberry Cobbler.
Oh, I have the ice cream.
Okay, so guys, now we have used a stick of butter that was melted. We're gonna take another stick of butter. Actually, I'm gonna do maybe 3/4. This is where you can use sort of what you want, go by your heart, but butter is only gonna make it better. And you're going to just cut it in small pieces like this. And you wanna make sure the butter is cuttable. So it doesn't need to be having sat out at room temp because you wanna be able to have it in pieces. So it needs to be a little bit cold or just straight from the fridge. So you see, I'm sprinkling it all around. And what this is going to do, it's gonna melt and it's going to make this crust even more buttery and decadent, but I'm not done, and you just wait. You just wait to see what else we're gonna put. We have the butter. Now, gang, we're going to put sugar. So butter and sugar, and I'm sprinkling it on top. And when I tell you, you're not gonna believe what this does to this top crust. This is what I call it. It makes it like a sugar cookie crust because you've got the dough and you've got sugar and you've got butter. So I want you all to look at that. So this is going in the oven. This takes about 40-45 minutes, and I'll show you all what it looks like when I pull it out. And one thing about this is you want to make this as close to the time you're going to serve it as possible, allowing about 30 minutes for it to settle, because there's going to be a lot of juices and you want to allow 30 minutes for everything to settle and firm up. This is going in the oven and I will be back when it's done and show you the finished product. Okay guys, so this is the best cobbler I've ever had. It is Famous Skillet Blackberry Cobbler and it is still bubbling. And as you can see, what I want y'all to see is the crust and how the crust looks like the best sugar cookie you've ever had, with all of the berries bursting out from underneath. Guys, this with ice cream, it's just incredible. We are about to sit down and have our meal, so I have timed it to where I pulled this out, and in about 45 minutes we'll be ready for dessert. So it will have settled and it'll still be warm, and we'll serve it with ice cream. What you do if you make it early in the day and you reheat it, you want to just put light foil over it and reheat it in an oven about 400, lightly covered for about 10 minutes to get it heated through, and then you can take the top off and just see if it's bubbly, and it'll usually get back to the way it was. So recipe you can find down below, and if you like this content, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'm grateful to all of you who are following along, watching, and until next time, be blessed and stay savvy.